I can see, I'm going blind.
Okay.
I can see. I can
Audio's on.
see. I can see. Oh, were we not singing? I thought we were singing into this. Woof woof doggies. We are back. Comedy Psychos live and uncouth. How are you doing, puppy dog Brian Blanco? Is he frozen?
Did he freeze? Did he just now freeze right
Is it, maybe it's for the best.
now?
Okay.
I think he just froze,
All right.
yeah.
Come back,
Woof,
Blanco.
woof woof. Kayla Vasquez, how are you doing?
What up? Doing pretty good. Been busy. Shelter in place is, the same thing every day. So we got that going for us.
Nice.
How are you doing?
I got a new shirt. I'm excited about that. It's Jack Johnson, the first Black World Heavyweight Champion of boxing.
Oh, that one.
In the world. Yeah, that Jack
Are you
Johnson.
thinking the other guy?
Yeah, I was thinking the
other
Hawaiian,
Jack
like, I'm Jack Johnson.
Dun, 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 dun. That was not any of his guitar riffs. How are you doing, Nate Spears?
I'm doing all right. Doing good. Smoking weed.
We love you. I know you're doing a lot for our streaming and everything. I know you get a little stressed with this, but you're killing it, and we love it and everything. So thanks for always coming out.
Yay.
Yay! I also don't want people thinking it's weird that I was woofing in the beginning because we were doing animal sounds and then no one started to do animal sounds with me, and I looked like a psychopath. So that's that.
Yeah.
We got that covered. Moving on.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just distracted with the frozen Blanco, and I'm seeing the back. And we do have him back.
Oh, did he come back?
Blanco,
okay,
everybody.
there
How
he
you
is.
doing?
Yo, Blanco, yay.
Technical difficulties here in the ATX, but I'm here. I'm back. What's up, y'all?
Leroy was not doing well with Brian Blanco frozen. I was
really scrambling. Had no idea what to do.
I was spiraling out. I was like, damn. I started barking at nobody. I opened the show with
other
woofs.
people on the show, that you could talk to.
I know, but you guys weren't barking along with me.
That's true.
But yeah. What's going on in the news, everybody?
Jesus Christ. Let's just pretend like that.
The fucking
Well,
the weather.
I'll take over.
Oh my
it's fine.
God.
Well, how's everything going for you?
It's fantastic. I decided today that I hate the player and the game, and I don't care what anyone thinks.
Nice.
That is a good stance. Because you've been debating this for years now. You're deciding if leaning towards the game or the player, and you decided just with no. And what caused you to get to that decision?
It has somewhere in between being on house arrest and erectile dysfunction. I decided that I hate both the player and the game.
And who would you identify as an example of the player?
It sounded like you said a reptile dysfunction.
He did. Maybe I don't know. Maybe his dragon or whatever is.
You know what? You make a solid point, Nate. Let's go dive deeper into that.
We should make assumptions. Yeah.
So Blanco, what do you mean by reptile dysfunction?
Well, a reptile dysfunction is what.
We all heard you swallow that. That was so great.
I had such a real reaction.
When you
y'all didn't see that, I was like, nope.
When you don't give a fuck about the player or the game, you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you
man,
swallow like a man.
I like it.
That's
dude.
right.
Yeah.
You can listen to me swallow all day.
All right.
Speaking of which, speaking of swallowing, how's your guys' OnlyFans going? I got one subscriber.
Speaking of swallowing, who's swallowing?
I don't know.
You know what a transition is? That's not how it works. You don't just say some shit that's outrageous and try to connect it.
That makes sense with OnlyFans. But how are you guys' OnlyFans going?
Whew. My feet have brought in no money yet.
Okay. Blanco, how's your legging?
I don't know. Do I have to share the money I make with you guys, or is that just all my money?
Are you fucking rolling in bank with this legging show?
Well, I set my price for the very minimum. I think it's for $5 a month. And let's just say I've made $500 already.
Bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do you have some of
don't
these
believe me?
videos? Do you have some of these
Get onto my
videos to share?
OnlyFans. No, man. My videos are
He's
premium
full of
only.
shit. Leroy, how are you doing on your OnlyFans?
The one subscriber that I got excited about was actually the little bot that OnlyFans subscribes to everybody to say like, hey, if you have any questions, ask me. So like I got excited for no reason. I have no monies. And I'm running out of ideas for videos because all I've been doing is educational. Like, hey, this is how you do stuff.
So I just looked, and I'm up to 93 fans. But
Damn.
like the thing is I didn't do squat tests. I just shared pictures of Nate's feet.
Ah,
That's
nice.
such a cheat.
Such a
Nate,
conflict of interest, dude.
And there's like a lot of people. In one of them, I photoshopped in like the video that got the most likes is I photoshopped in like a pinky ring on Nate's toes, and like that one's killing it right now.
Nice.
Cool. I'll take that as a win. Can that be my win?
That could be your win. I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna have to retire from OnlyFans. I don't know what I'm doing on it, and I'm not liking it so far. But I think you guys are holding the torch pretty well. We're gonna have to see if try-on hauls or feet will win, or just restreams of Nate's feet. But I like how this has become our summer activities. Is just trying to do OnlyFans to our fans. This is not where I thought it'd be a year ago. What do you guys usually do for summer?
Not this.
Not be quarantined. Yeah.
Yeah, usually I pick just like one person. It doesn't matter what the gender is to stalk and make him feel uncomfortable. And my goal is to get a restraining order by September. But this year, there's just nothing really happening.
I do like how you specified that the gender doesn't matter, that you stalk everyone.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, because it is weird, though, because the girls, they usually get upset and call the police, but the guys always take it as a compliment.
That's a lot.
Wait.
That's a lot to unpack. I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking for a wholesome, like, yeah, me and my dad used to always go fishing. Like, can we go there? Did anyone play soccer during summer? Or I don't know if the soccer is a summer sport.
I used to go to summer camps as a kid. I hated it, though. Like sports camps.
Oh, shit. I've always wanted to do a camp. How was that?
I hated it. It sucked. Because it was like sports camp, so they made you. I was a fat kid, and that was sports camp, and they made you play sports. Like you had to, like you were on a basketball team the whole summer, and you would play against each other and stuff. It sucked. I hated it.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to play video games.
Was that one of those like a sleepover, like in a cabin? Like I don't know how close to movies.
No.
Summer camp is.
It was not.
So it's like one of those get dropped off to.
Yeah, it was like school. We used to get dropped off for some hours every day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of did some of those. Did you guys do any? I fantasized that would be like the ultimate like kid summer is to like do like one of those like camps. Did you guys ever do one of those sleepover camps and like run away from the diddler and all that stuff?
Run away from the diddler?
I mean, it's like camp activities.
Is that a game you played?
Oh wait, how low budget was your fucking camp that you were going to? Is it a Catholic camp? Like, what the fuck are we talking about here?
No, I wish I went to one of those camps because I always wanted to, like, sleep in a log cabin and, like, exchange, like, candies from different towns. Like, hey, I didn't know that candy existed. I want a childhood. I wanted a childhood.
Should we move on? Like, I don't really know what to say.
I love that your idea of a childhood is exchanging candies from different towns. Yeah, it's like a candy exchange.
Actually, I mean, now that we are actually quarantined and we're kind of forced to like switch up our summer activities, I actually came up with some fun summer activities. Nate, if you can pull up the slides. So, like, these are some kind of, like, life hacks for you guys if you guys are trying to figure out some fun summer activities while quarantined. We'll give it a second to pull up.
Hold on, what's that?
This is going to be educational because as Comedy Psychos, we're here to be uncouth and not educated. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with more unwords.
Should be pulled up. You don't see it? It's on.
Under.
Unreliable.
Well, no, it is okay. Never mind.
You want to go to
Uneducated?
first?
This is informative, if anything.
Underdeveloped.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Underappreciated.
Oh,
there you go.
God.
Yeah, it was up.
No.
You didn't see that?
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Fun.
I can't unsee that.
Fun summer activities while quarantined. That's our little mascot. It's a dolphin. That's what his name.
Dude,
Dolphin.
It's horrible.
Ungrateful.
I wanted. We're not on the uns anymore.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Understood.
But yeah, this is our mascot for today. All right, moving on. Summer camps. Step 1.
Okay.
So yeah. So
I
these are
can't see
ideas.
anything.
These are ideas for home summer camps while you're quarantined. Like it's like nice little ideas. Like for example, you can like get a little tent and like just camp in your backyard. You can you can roast marshmallows and do fun like summer camp activities like science projects. You can see up top. It's you're learning that the stove is hot. Maybe you're learning how to swim no matter what age you are, because it's never too late to learn how to swim.
It's too late for you, dude. It's too late.
Why is there a picture of Kayla in the upper right-hand corner and a picture of me in the bottom right-hand corner?
Well, that's what makes summer camp realistic. The quarantine summer camp is because like you're gonna have those nosy neighbors. You know how you have that neighbor that always like looks into your backyard while you're like sleeping in the back. Like you could pretend that that's your rival camp, you know, like you know how you go into summer camp and there's a rival camp and you guys just kidnap like the nerdy kid and then you hold him as a capture. I've never been to summer camp. This is what I imagine summer.
Too many movies.
Yeah, that's how I imagine it. So like you can just.
I feel like his summer camp experience is really undefined.
Oh, there you go.
and a little bit underrated.
Yeah, underrated. But yeah, these are wholesome ideas for summer camp. And if you're a parent, you could put this together for your kid. And if you're a parent, you can still make it fun for yourself with our next slide. Once it kind of bleeds into nighttime, you can put on a Jason mask.
That's fucked up.
Dude, if you needed help with the Photoshop, I could have helped you, bro. Like,
what's wrong with the Photoshop?
I can tell by the way he's holding his machete that he's really untrained.
He is untrained.
This is really overdone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, we got an hour more of
not do that.
It's making me feel
This is
uneasy.
the new segment.
I will say that his outfit is very uncouth.
Are you uncomfortable right now?
Yeah.
I'm a little uncomfortable. I don't know what to say. Wait, so you're suggesting that people, like parents, put on a fucking Jason mask and scare the bejesus out of their kids?
Yeah, it makes it realistic to like the summer camps that we all grew up in, like where there's like a killer that you got to run from, and then you find out it's the janitor.
Oh, I thought that it was supposed to be us as the killers wearing the mask.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
the little kid is our target.
Yeah. You do that with the
I think we're getting it. It's definitely weird, but we're getting it.
It's a good idea. All right, next one. For those of you trying to like figure out how to keep the romance brewing during the summer, like I know that like Kayla, I know for example you like to feel like the sand in your toes. So like why not surprise your loved one by putting sand in your shoes? That way you can always walk with sand in your toes anywhere you go. Another
Sand
thing,
underfoot.
Sand underfoot. Joke underwhelming. And and
Wow.
another fun thing from go for the summer is like being able to buy like cool summer clothes, and obviously you can't go outside, so like a good way to surprise your loved one is get some scissors and cut up their clothes a little bit and give them like a new outfit, you know. So like that's what that holy shirt is.
And now it's unreturnable.
And also like if you're a couple, you can learn how to swim as a couple.
Hey,
that's a good idea.
I just noticed you got the same lady from the other picture. Well, what
Right.
site were you on?
It was people that are unashamed to learn how to swim at anyage.com.
Were you on her OnlyFans?
I was.
Probably.
It would have been better if you got a picture of her underwater.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't because she has a floaty, and it saves you. That's why it's reassuring if you don't know how to swim to get like a floaty, because you're not gonna die. Never mind.
What?
I can't do it.
That comment was totally unappreciated, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah. But yeah, these are good ideas. I like the one where you're teaching each other how to swim and not judging each other. Next one, if you want to get even spicier with the summer love,
Spicy.
A fun thing that people miss out on with the summer is festival season. The joy of like going to a concert. So like, why not bring the concert home? Put on a Creed video and like pretend that you're making out backstage at a Creed concert.
Creed?
Yeah.
Somehow, with as old as these people are, I still feel like what they're doing is very unhygienic.
Yeah. Well, they're wearing gloves too.
Oh yeah, they are, huh?
Yeah, but I think it's funny.
He's gonna take his pants off later, and she's gonna be unimpressed.
Yeah.
The one thing I can tell by that picture, as much as people hate Creed, like the lead singer, he gets it. Look at that, like he was getting it on
He
stage.
does get it. Yeah.
Oh, he's attractive.
No, I didn't mean he can get it. I mean he's getting it. He's getting it. Like he's getting it. He's getting down.
So he's talented, but he's still ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, we really can't
Sure.
tell. I mean, I don't.
Yeah. Anyway, the next activity that you guys can do while you're summer quarantine, cyberbully.
Oh, I took that as touch yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be in terms of touching yourself, that would be very unconventional.
How long is this going to go on for? I can't be the only one wondering that.
Like
so cyberbully.
My vocabulary is really undefined.
It seems like it's
you
really
used that
small.
one already. Okay. Questions.
So, are you saying that? Are you suggesting that we get on the internet and try to give like some girl an eating disorder or some shit? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, that's not the route that I would go. I would go.
Okay.
I would go with like a lonely kid, But you could go with that one. It's like it's just you do it as a couple too.
I'm not gonna go with any.
How would you specifically, Leroy, cyberbully a lonely kid? Go.
I'd be like, hey man, no, I would befriend him first, earn his trust. Say like, hey, like, what are you doing for the summer? And he's gonna be like, I don't know, I'm just playing video games. And I'm just like, all right, what's your credit card number? And then just like, just slowly befriend him, and then just be like, I don't want to be your friend anymore because you smell.
Oh.
So you're not cyberbullying, you're robbing him?
Yeah, wait, what?
Two birds with one stone.
I don't think he knows what cyberbullying is.
This is
Hey,
how
Leroy,
I imagine cyberbullying is when you go to you get dropped off at summer camp, and then when you're like in the computer room is like a cabin as well. It's built with logs, and it's a beautiful place. It's safe. And then like someone is jealous from the other camp because you kidnapped their nerdy kid, and they kidnapped your nerdy kid, and you guys are bullying each other.
Okay.
All right.
Thorough.
All right. Next slide. This is our last one activity. Teach a friend how to swim. That's always a good activity to do.
What is going on?
I don't know. Just take the time to like be patient. Some people take a little bit longer to learn. This could be my year. I mean, anyone's year to learn how to swim. If you guys wanted to take time out of your day, I don't know. Nate, what are you doing this weekend?
I feel like
Not
learning
swimming.
how to swim is much better when you're unsupervised.
Yeah.
Just jumped in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like how he's quiet the whole time, just coming up with another unword.
He's sitting there probably Googling words that start with UN.
That's what he was doing the whole time.
Ooh, good idea.
Jesus
Do
Christ.
people still throw
Well,
babies
no,
in pools?
Oh, we
Yeah.
still got that video. Did you see that?
No.
There's a video of this lady that just like threw her like.
Oh, I did see that actually. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, she like tossed her kid in the in the pool.
Yeah.
I can't watch that video. I think it's unobtainable.
Oh, God.
Jesus. We can hit the mute button anytime.
Oh yeah, I could.
All right, that's pretty much it for summer activities with your friends.
I love it.
Yay.
So you want to?
Yay!
Story.
I wish we could go do stuff, but we're all unvaccinated.
No, I'm pretty vaccinated, bro.
I'm pretty vaccinated. I got my vaccines. I'm
pretty into vaccinations, man.
Yeah.
I guess that's unsurprising now that I think about it.
Unicorn. No, that didn't work. I thought it started with a U.
Okay.
That's a universal animal, though.
You guys want to go into since we're into like questions and learning and stuff, you guys want to go into our next segment? Are you ready for it, Kayla?
I mean, at this point, I'm concerned about what's going to come out.
I'm just trying to get Blanco's attention away from those words.
I'm trying to actually rephrase my questions with uns now.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe somebody else should go first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go play our theme music and our visuals for Ask a Woman. Ask a woman. Ask a woman.
Why is it so aggressive?
Ask a woman. Yeah. You know what? The future is female. The future is female.
The force is female.
All right. Anyway, here's a segment where we try to educate ourselves on the facets of being a woman. So thank you for joining us, Kayla Vasquez. Are you ready for Ask a Woman?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, Nate, do you have your question ready?
You go first.
Okay, this long-time listener, first-time caller. My question is, so ladies tend to go to the bathroom in pairs.
Okay.
That's correct, right? Yes. Some occasionally.
I mean, it does happen occasionally. Yeah, when we group out. Yeah.
Do you tell your buddy if you're gonna poop before you go, or do you just like say like unconditionally, I'm gonna go with you no matter what? And if you do poop, what do you do? Do you just stand there? Like, do you sit in the stall and pretend you're using it?
Okay, so many things about that. Okay. Wow.
I feel like that question was very unappreciated.
Okay, so I feel like you need to know that when we go to the bathroom together, I mean, sometimes we all have to pee. That's usually the extent of it, but also it's so we can talk shit about you, and you don't know.
Oh.
And that's like the whole thing. It's really not. There's no like protocol based on like what it is that you need to do when you're in there. It's mostly like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, also I can't speak for all women, but like I really try to like not spend a lot of time in public bathrooms because they're kind of like fucking gross. But if I'm in there with my friends, because we're either fixing our makeup or talking shit.
But what if they're doing shit? Like have you been in those situations?
What I think he means
that,
is
I just
what
don't
happens...
really do shit at a bar or anything like that because it just doesn't happen to me. So
but has your friends ever like said like, hey, let's go here, and you're like, oh, I didn't know we're gonna be here for a while.
So you're saying like, how long do you wait? No, you don't wait, dude. If you had to go to the bathroom and your friend's still in there, you go, I'll see you out there, and you just leave.
Oh, okay. There's no hand holding while the poop's flowing.
No.
How could you hold hands?
That would be unobservable. Like, how would we know?
Did you have another question?
I have a question.
No, that's about it.
All right. Okay. Nate.
My question is also.
Nope. Nate.
My question is also bathroom related, actually. In these times, no, but it's an actual real sensible question, not a stupid one.
And mine wasn't.
But no, I'm just kidding. No,
all right, Nate,
legit. Like, okay, so as a woman, from a woman's perspective, I'm sure you've been in men's bathrooms and in women's bathrooms. do you think that there is always like like I feel like the women's bathrooms I've been in are much nicer, and like I just wanted to know your experience being in men's bathrooms. Do you think they're all gross or like? Yeah.
Men's bathrooms are pretty gross, and I think it's mostly to do with like the urinal. I don't know what that is. I don't understand that. It's just like this open porcelain pee thing that I feel like probably doesn't get enough water. So your bathroom always just smells like piss. Like, are we talking like public bathrooms?
Yeah. Just public places, not like
Okay. Yeah. So I feel like that's pretty gross. But I also feel like women can be super gross too. Like, I don't know. I've seen some shit. So I feel like it can go either way. I feel like men's are probably like maybe slightly worse, but I don't know. In my experience, women's restrooms can be super, super disgusting, but it all like depends on where you're going. Like, I don't know about how it is for you guys at the gym, but like a woman's like bathroom locker room at a gym is horrifying.
What was the grossest thing you've seen?
All right, we're doing this. So,
I'm just curious. You brought it up.
Ooh, this is gonna be like.
I mean, I see like women like shaving their legs with like their their foot on the counter, and I've seen, which is like kind of gross because like people wash their hands, but I've seen people like clipping their fingernails all over the place, just like on the floor, which is gross. And then I've also seen, and I know I've heard of other people hearing like seeing this too at the gym, but one thing I have seen, is like women inserting their tampons, but like outside of the stall, they're just out there.
Oh,
that's just totally unencumbered. Just
yeah. So the gym has lots of it's a lot, you know. When you go in, you just have to keep your eyes down and just kind of get in and get out, you know.
And last follow-up question to that.
Unimaginable.
So like at like swanky like clubs and stuff, like guys' bathrooms will have like a bathroom attendant. Are there bathroom attendants in women's?
Yeah, that's a good question. Does that happen?
No, that's such a good question. I've never seen that ever, and I'm assuming women maybe don't tend to take that job for some reason, and they probably don't want a man in there.
Right.
Yeah, it's such a bullshit.
You just said, that would be really unmanageable anyway.
It's just a bullshit job because like I remember there was a bar I used to like to go to back in college, and there's a attendant there, and like he used to just like prey on like drunk kids or dudes that go in there. And like they feel like they have to pay. Like, why would you tip them $20 for just turning the faucet for you? But I did a couple times.
They turn the faucet on for you?
All they do is like, here, boss. Here. So like you're racing to like dry your own hands, and like you're boxing them out so you can like get the soap yourself. Because like if he helps you at all, like he makes you feel obligated to tip him, and you're just like your job's not even real, unless he gives you gum.
You're telling me that poor man has to stand in a bathroom all day?
He's wearing a suit. He's wearing a nice little suit, and he's a con artist. I don't think you should feel sorry for him.
I feel like in order to have that job, you'd have to have the stuff that coroners put underneath their nose to be able to stand in a bathroom. Because that's a smell that you do not want to become, like, unfazed by. Like, you will always want to be disgusted when you smell that. Like, you don't want to just be like, I'm totally unencumbered by whatever odors are in here right now.
Did you have a question,
totally.
Blanca?
Especially, like, you don't want to see anyone's dirty
Did you have a
garments. I do have a question. Mine is
it about the bathroom still?
Of course, it's about pooping in bathrooms. But first, I want to ask you questions about makeup.
We didn't plan for this to be all bathroom, by the way. It just I don't know.
Really didn't.
Every time I have ever seen one of my girlfriends putting on fake eyelashes, it looks like the most uncomfortable thing in the world. So, what is a woman's true feelings about putting on and wearing fake eyelashes?
That's it. Okay, so there you go. That's something different. So fake lashes are legit. They look so good, but I can't put them on myself because it is really hard. You have to like look down, and then you have to have it like with tweezers, and like Siri's talking to me. And then you have to put like glue, and then it has to be perfect. So I always have like a friend help me, but it still takes forever because it all has to be even. Then you have to trim it. So it is like, it's kind of a pain in the ass, and then taking it off is weird because you're like pulling at your lashes and it like slowly comes off. It's not painful, but it's just kind of weird.
Right. And then you're always uncertain whether or not you put it on right.
Totally, and you're uncertain if the glue is gonna come undone when you're out, and then all of a sudden your eyelash is just like lifting and shit. It's a problem. So, I love the way they look. They look really, really pretty, but they're kind of a pain in the neck. So
or the eyelid specifically.
So I have a part 2.
Okay.
So how is your makeup game different wearing a face mask? Do you make up your whole face anyway, or do you just do the eyes?
I think a lot of folks are doing like heavy dramatic eye, to help counterbalance the fact that part of their face is covered. But for me, the second COVID hit, I stopped wearing makeup altogether. So I haven't had to fuck with that game, but I feel like that's what I would do if I was, I don't know, working somewhere where I was out and about. I would probably do that. So yeah.
You're talking about masks.
I feel like of all the colors like that you could do on your eyes, I think pink eye would be the best.
Jeez.
There you go.
Yeah, that conjunctivitis hue. That's really nice. Okay. Well, those are some questions.
I do have a question from the chat, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Yeah, Danny Green asks, DJ Danny Green asks, last week I traded Tesla options because of your advice. What number should I put the rest of my money on in roulette in order to recoup my losses?
Man, he has a gambling problem. You should help him.
He's uncontrollable when it comes to gambling.
I don't even understand the question. Should I say 7? Put it on 7, dude.
His chances are way low.
And if that doesn't work, try 8.
He won't
Great
have money
advice.
by 8. Danny, don't do it. Danny, come back to us. Don't do it.
Well, isn't it unlawful to do insider trading and like stock tips?
Yes.
It wouldn't be really insider trading.
I don't have any inside view. I don't even know what he's asking me about.
Well, he's asking about. He's not doing stocks.
Do you have an
anymore.
underside view?
He's doing a underside. What the hell is that?
You gotta move past it.
Okay. All right. Well, that was our segment. Ask a woman.
Okay, I didn't get to all my questions.
That's okay. We can save it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Women
Ask
are
a
equals.
woman.
Women are
Ask a
equals.
woman.
Yeah.
Ask a woman.
Registered.
My eyes are up here. Stop looking at my tits. My eyes are up here. I'm more than my body. Women.
Unacceptable advice. Unreasonable advice. Unconstitutional advice.
Okay.
Anyway,
I think I quit, dude. Yeah, I think it's my last day.
we are allies. We do have a question in chat. Are women and are men and women equal, Kayla, or are women superior?
Well, I mean, how do I answer this? Equal. This is a really tough question because I feel like equality is kind of a little subjective nowadays. But I feel like I'd like to think we're equal. I mean, the pay isn't. We won't get into that. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we're pretty equal. I definitely don't think women are superior.
Drop the mic. See, answer the question.
We are pretty to look at. Though.
No one's singing with me.
That was a very unexpected answer.
Well, I'm all about, equality and, people's rights and shit. So, seems like a pretty straight up answer. Thanks for the questions, guys.
Yeah, I'm upset no one did the dance with me. Anyway, thank you, Kayla. I think we learned a lot. We're growing together. We're all allies. Speaking of letters and words and friends, we have trivia up next.
I cannot wait.
I just love I just want to say I love the name of it.
Yes. So this one's going to be much shorter, much less questions than last week. But they are all, the common theme is that not only do I hate the media, but I specifically hate news anchors. And as you will see, we have some very good examples that news anchors are assholes.
Okay.
Nate, take us away.
All right.
Making my way downtown. Walking
okay, I forgot about this one.
It's the first one. I like that's the first one. He's like, I forgot we were doing this.
Okay, so this is who is the Goat Man. So one of these three men is a noted author and public speaker who wrote a book with the title Goat Man: How I Took a Holiday from Being a Human Being. Is it the dude with the mustache? The dude that looks like a younger version of the guy on the right, and then the guy on the right?
I gotta say, first off, I appreciate that the trivia questions are being less and less specific.
You just gotta pick one of these three dudes. Who's the goat?
Which one of these cups have spaghetti? Find out next week.
By the way, this is worth 1,000,000 points.
Oh, okay.
Nate, can you keep track of the
God
points
damn it.
in the
Yeah,
chat?
sure. Yeah.
You asked the dude who smokes hella weed to like do all the math. Man.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry, man.
But Nate's the
so we have to
smartest
choose
out of all
between.
of us.
That is true. So we have to choose between the guy in the middle, Hitler stash on the left, and then old man on the right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with loser in the middle.
Ooh, okay, Leroy.
I'm gonna go with Beethoven.
Which one's Beethoven?
I hope it's the one on the white hair. Is that what Beethoven looks like? I was thinking about the dog.
I guess, yeah.
Right.
I'll go with the guy who looks like someone from Monty Python.
Right, John Cleese.
Yeah, is that him?
That.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it is him.
No, okay, it's not him. It's
like
not him.
Okay, and the winner is, next slide, please.
Oh, it's Kayla.
Kayla with 1,000,000 points.
Oh, wow. I hope
the Goat Man was the nerd in the middle, and we have video demonstrating the Goat Man in the field.
Okay.
Took on a goat's eye view of the
And
world
also,
has
this is
been
an example that
rewarded
news
for his
anchors are
efforts.
assholes.
Because we're all completely trapped inside our own brain and our own perception
Whoa.
of the world.
Whoa.
So, as you can see, the Goat Man...
Had a set of prosthetic legs built and spent 3 days living among goats in the Alps. He did it because he
Holy
wanted
shit.
a simpler life.
Whoa.
And he says it was fascinating. A little bizarre, though.
Whoa.
Won an IG Nobel Prize for
That's
biology
weird.
with another man who tried living as several different animals.
They're so mean. This is passion.
Yeah, I mean, you could like not laugh on air. I mean,
Yeah. What's so bad?
She's losing her
about this?
shit.
But actually, it
She's
provokes
really losing it.
thought.
wow.
She's a dick. This is this man's passion.
Wow.
So, the thing about Goat Man is, first of all, he was previously unobserved in his natural habitat, but there he is. He's eating grass with his mouth. And then I really like, if you look, the picture in the middle at the bottom, I can't tell if he's eating grass with his mouth or he's getting ready to meet another goat in a very special way.
You know the goats are probably smart enough to be like, who the fuck is this asshole just eating grass with us? Like, it's just...
Right.
I don't.
And
I don't.
Yeah,
this guy, like, I don't know if you guys caught it, but this fucking guy, I want to say this very slowly so that we all understand this correctly. This fucking guy got a Nobel Prize for
Yep.
this.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
I just want to make sure we didn't miss that
What?
fact.
Oh, I got
Like,
that.
if there's
Yeah,
any way to bring down the value of the Nobel Prize, Goat Man just did it. Like Albert
Wow.
Einstein curing cancer and the Goat Man. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
You're next.
To escape being a human is he could have just gone to like a cat cafe or some shit. Like he didn't have to.
Yeah.
He didn't have to do all that.
Like, get a normal hobby. Like, learn how to swim or something. Anyway.
So the next question is also worth 1,000,000 points, and this
nice.
is not so much. I just want to make it clear. This isn't so much to make fun of what this man is doing, as much as the newscasters and the way they report this. So, what is this man doing? Is he A, climbing a ladder, B, rescuing a cat, C, rescuing an inanimate object, or D, holding the ladder for Santa Claus?
C.
So Kayla says rescuing an inanimate object. Leroy, what do you think?
I'd say holding the ladder for Santa.
Okay, Nate?
Rescuing a cat.
All right. And we can move to the next slide, and the winner so far with 2 million points is Kayla.
All right. Let me update the points real quick.
Wait do you see what dicks the newscasters is? Because this is a very nice man. This is a very nice man, and these newscasters are assholes.
A family's Christmas decorations nearly caused one man a heart attack.
Please hold on. All right. Can you reach?
He's so nice.
The man in Austin, Texas thought this dummy was a real person. Nest video shows the man rush over.
He was just concerned.
Grab a ladder and call for help. He even called 911. The family put up the dummy to pay homage to a Christmas scene from
That's a good dude,
from
though.
a movie right there.
Yeah.
You know, Christmas Vacation, and they are trying to find the man to give him a gift.
Damn, dude.
Because they say his heart was in the right place.
Oh,
now,
man.
He felt it.
Oh, no.
He felt it. He said, can you reach it? Can you reach it?
Here's a dick.
A good Samaritan there. It's making me cry. My
Right.
goodness.
This was a very
You want
sweet
him
man,
around
and
if you were stuck
especially
on-
Fred Blankenship is a fucking dick. I just gotta go on record and say
He was
that.
feeling himself too. He was like,
Blankenship.
let me roast this guy. He's punching up.
Right.
Jeez.
Can you play that part again where Fred Blankenship is doing his impression of the guy? Like, just what a dick.
Can you reach it?
It's trying to be a
Right.
good Samaritan there. It's making me
Like this
cry.
man,
My goodness.
I just wanted to
You want
rescue
him
his
around if
neighbor.
you were stuck on the roof one day. Can you
Don't
reach
they seem like characters
Wow.
from The Purge?
We
The way
are-
they're laughing.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
The thing is, it wrote like contagious laughter. They didn't even seem like they were really laughing that hard, and it also just seemed hella forced. These people are gross.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Right?
they just wanted to make fun of this poor, unnamed Austin, Texas resident who was a hero in my book.
Okay, next one.
All right. And this,
Sad.
I promise
Just
I would
asking.
keep this
I'm
brief.
asking.
This is
And
the
Nate's
last
on fire today.
and the final one. And this is newscasters are assholes continued. Let me bring it up on my end. Okay. So why is this guy so mad? He accidentally said something racist
Accidentally.
because he
That's
got
not
caught
right.
sniffing some coke off the table. He has a small penis, or his co-host just farted on the air. Why is this guy so mad?
He has a small penis.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this is for 1 million points also.
What's the point?
Thank you for making the math easy, though.
He's got a small penis, though, so that's what I'm voting.
I'd say there's nothing wrong with having a small penis. Why would you be
I
mad
did-
about that? Why would you be sniffing a liquid off the table? That makes no sense. Accidentally said something racist. Never expect that from a white guy. So I'm going to say his co-host just farted on air.
Okay. Nate, what do you think?
You know I got to go with racist.
Yeah.
So, in a total sweep, is that the right sports term?
Yeah.
Sweep.
When they get
Kayla
all of them.
sweeps it.
Why? Wait, you
She-
could have said undefeated, you dick.
Undefeated.
Jesus.
Undefeated. With the small penis. Nate, go ahead and play that clip.
Blanco, for someone that likes this ungame, you're unskilled at it.
And England
Anyway.
skipper Andrew
Nice.
Strauss arrived in
That was
London,
mean.
proudly
I take
showing
that
off the
back.
little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Oh,
I didn't know about that. Thank you very much.
play that back.
Wait, what?
You didn't hear? Sorry, I'll be quiet. Oh, wait, was that
Blanco,
it?
This was a golden find.
Hold on,
it's,
buddy.
Let me
327.
Okay.
Good job on this find, Blanco.
I'll just play it from here.
I couldn't hear it.
Okay.
It's your birthday. I'll let it pass.
Or just
I'll turn it up
refresh
too.
the slide and it'll play where it needs to.
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
They don't like each other.
See, newscasters are assholes,
Wow.
and she clearly slept with him to
Wow.
know what his penis size is, and she was unimpressed in every way
man.
with his underdeveloped penis.
Wow.
His
Jesus
underdeveloped, uncircumcised. And then they actually keep playing because the next clip's kind of funny too.
Honestly, like
spotting.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, it went to another. Wait,
I
my
hate
bad.
No, that was
You
like-
fucked it up.
Okay.
You made me stop.
Yeah, we're all good.
I hate
We saw
that the penis thing took away from like the little urn. Like I feel like the news story was about how small that urn was, and it's
This
just like
makes me think about, remember the leprechaun thing? Where they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we found a leprechaun, and then the news anchors were just dragging
Yeah,
these people.
yeah.
Like, it was kind of,
that's
I mean,
fucked.
it
Yeah.
was extremely funny, but also, yikes, you know?
Yeah, like I think
Like-
I think that's where I picked up the whole idea for cyberbullying because I was watching the news and they pick on people.
They do.
You know who I don't like? If anyone was watching from the Bay Area and you guys watch local news, fuck that guy Sal Castaneda. I'm not a fan of him. I'm starting to beef with him. I hate Sal. He calls people. He doesn't.
The traffic guy? What's wrong with you?
I've hated him since I was a child. It's because
He takes song requests and shit. He's so cool. Fuck
Oh.
you. You don't know shit.
he's taking song requests to like remedy that he's a terrible person. Like when he shows like the meters before people get on bridges and stuff. Like your job is to just say like there's hella traffic, but he says like, oh, there's hella traffic. That guy looks like he's in the carpool lane and doesn't seem to have more people in his car. Someone take his license plate. If you're watching right now and you are a cop, take this. And I'm just like, stop being a fucking
He does
snitch.
not.
He
do
does.
that.
He's a snitch.
I waited on Sal Castaneda once, and I can confirm Leroy's sentiments. That guy's a fucking dick, dude.
Okay, are you actually? Is this a true thing? Tell me about it.
Yes. Well, the first thing he did, was name drop. Like 3 minutes into the meal, he said, "I'm Sal Castaneda, reporter for the blah 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 news," and I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "You don't watch the news?" And I was like, "No. Can I just take your order, please?"
I would have been like, wait, so are you Frank Somerville's assistant? Because that's the only reason we watch. Frank Somerville is like the only.
Guys.
Yeah, Dennis Richmond was a G, but he retired. And then Julia Hayner. And I like how people that are watching this and are not from California, they're just like, what the fuck are they talking
There's
about?
nobody watching this.
Yeah, we have Chris. Chris is the dude that donated.
So
Happy breathing, don't give a fuck if it's content I'm eating.
Sorry, I just wanted to play that real quick. Anyway, go ahead.
I love it.
I was
We needed a
enjoying
palate
it.
cleanser. So.
Right. That was a truly underweight, uninspiring, unblemished, uncollected, uncompromising segment.
Jesus
I
fucking
agree.
Christ.
Did you get them all out there?
Oh, I got more. I'm untouchable when it comes to this game.
You're untouchable when it comes to women touching you. Anyway.
Yeah.
Unfiltered.
Hey, play
Unheard of.
Play that song again, Nate,
Unscripted.
because I don't know if like anyone appreciated how like it's
Oh,
we found some good Papa Roach ones.
Can I play the beautiful one first? The
this
mashup?
is a sweet. Yeah,
Wait,
this is
show
a
the
sweet
one with
man.
the neck beard. I like
Yeah, that's
the
the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
dude, he
I'll,
thought that he could grow a neck beard and no one would notice the double chin. Like,
I think it was sweet. Just listen to his voice.
Told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
It took me like one verse to realize it wasn't the song the first time.
Doing A now. You're a rock star.
That sound. I love it.
Your brain gets
sweet
smart,
voice.
It's so
but
sweet.
your head gets dumb.
I was
So
just
much to do,
yeah, I like
so
it.
much to see. So what's wrong with taking?
And he's all neckbeard.
You'll never know if you don't go.
He's
You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star.
It goes
Get your
perfectly.
game on and go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Whoa.
Alright.
I think that was sweet. It's like he's
That was
singing
sweet,
to
right?
Papa Roach and saying like, "Hey, stop being sad." It's a good little turnaround for it.
I just gotta say that this guy has nearly 1 million views with that though.
It was a great
That's-
song.
He's
Well,
great.
a million views since 2016. We need to get him more views. So if you guys have the time, go to Papa Roach Last Resort cover 2016 official 2080.
Right. Share it on your Instagram pages.
Make this guy famous.
Or you can just stay uninvolved. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know?
Who cares?
Hmm.
Anything else you got for us, Nate?
As far as what?
I don't know. Life. What's I don't know. What are your hobbies?
No, I think we're pretty good on time. I think we probably get out of here.
Okay. All right.
No, we've
This
been
was
streaming for about an
unapproved.
hour.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's hit some music and get the fuck out of here. All right, this was another episode of Comedy Cycles live and uncouth. Kayla Vasquez,
Uninfected.
Brian Blanco, Nate
Unbuttoned.
Spears.
Uninteresting.
Follow us everywhere, Comedy Cycles. Let's get it, you guys.
Uncertain.
Bye, everybody.
Unbelievable.
Bye. Next time.
Underrated. Unappreciated. Underdressed. Undeclared. Uninspired. Uninterested.